What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on the channel. Today, we're going to be talking Zetsubou no Shima DLC 2's zombie map here within this one, and more specifically, something very briefly I want to touch on is the zip lines, because that's something that is coming back here within Black Ops 3's DLC 2, and we haven't seen for quite some time. Now, getting right into it here on the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 website, if you want to go check out the DLC 2 descriptions to see what maybe you can buy here in the future, just 2 weeks out now. It seems like we're much farther, but it's getting there slowly but surely. But on this one, there is a description of each of the maps, and Zetsubou no Shima is on there as well, in which it talks a little bit about the setting as well as what we can see here. But the big thing that stands out to me is a sewer system as well as zip lines here within the map. So, talking about this very briefly, firstly, we haven't seen the zip lines since Call of the Dead, and then previously we actually did see them in Shinonuma back in World at War, but only 2 times in the Call of Duty franchise history of zombies. We've seen it also in multiplayer with Kowloon and Black Ops 1, as well as we've seen it in Ghosts for the campaign, I believe also in the campaign of Black Ops 1 too. So we've seen the zipline various times mixed in throughout, but only twice in the zombie storyline, but both times were quite cool. Shinonuma was something where it didn't give you too much of an advantage, but it was something that did help you out a little bit because these zombies could not go on the zipline as well. Got you out of a little sticky situation if you did get stuck in one. And then Call of the Dead was one where it kind of innovated on that, but also gave a little bit of a hindrance because, well, the zombies followed you on the zipline. But the nice part about the zipline in Call of the Dead was that you would pretty much effectively go all the way across the map. So it was a nice, fast way of transportation to get you to one point to another that may or may not have taken you quite a bit to get to previously. So is that going to be the same thing here within Black Ops 3? I personally think it's going to very much so follow suit of what Call of the Dead did, in which it's going to take you almost across the map here. That is just theory and speculation at this point, obviously, but with the current gen availability in terms of hardware and what it can do, it would only make sense that we would be getting something that takes us across the map, and with it being something slightly larger than Der Eisendrache here in DLC 1, this is something that will take you quite a significant amount of distance as well. Now, with this being said, also, it's interesting to note that we now have, again, 3 layers, presumably, like we did in Der Eisendrache, because in Der Eisendrache, we had the lower levels, which were, say, the launch pad, as well as the underground caverns where all the Easter egg stuff went down. You had the playable land that is where you spawned, as well as the courtyards, and then you had up above the castle and the innards of the castle that were the higher level as well. It seems like we're also going to be having that 3-layer once again here within Zetsubou no Shima, because we have what is presumably the spawn ground, as well as in the laboratory, it looks like from the promotional images that we can go up into the building, and then we have a sewer system that is going to take us around underground. So that is something very cool to think about as well. So a lot of different aspects here to play into what is the playable map of Zetsubou no Shima, and the zip lines I am super excited for because I think that's going to play a key role in some of the very tight situations, as well as just map discovery in general. So just a quick recap, zip lines are making a return, and I am super pumped for this because I love this mechanic previously, and I think it's very cool to see coming back here, as well as what we can see in the playable map. This is going to be a huge and awesome place to discover and explore here altogether when this comes out. So Zetsubou no Shima, as well as the rest of DLC 2, drops in 2 weeks here, April 19th for PlayStation 4 users, and a month and a half later from now for Xbox One and PC users. So that's going to wrap this video up here today, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to bring a quick little discussion here on this, the zip lines. I'd love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Really open-ended on this one. What do you think of the idea of zip lines coming back? Do you guys love it? Do you hate it? Or do you not really care what it is as long as you have a zombies map to play? Love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, be sure to like, rating down below. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're on that road to 30,000 subscribers. So every little bit does help, and is as always greatly appreciated. But my name is Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.